Mm. Okay, so I've been wanting to make this. Why? Can somebody tell me why the little Gangnam Style man is on the little YouTube thing in the top left corner of my screen? If you know, please inform me why. But anyway, so I've been meaning to make this video for a while about this incident, um, or in general of police brutality and the things that I believe are absurd in a sense. And this story really, because I actually seen the footage of this case of a young man. Well, he's not. Well, I don't know what you guys consider young. I consider anything over 25, maybe even 30 to be old. But he was 32, 34. Ernesto Duenes Jr. was shot 11 times by a police officer, and he was clearly killed for. Okay, let me just give y'all what happened. Here's a rundown. There's a video. I'm going to post a video on the Gotcha Gotcha bar so you guys can watch it and see all of exactly what went down. But I'm explaining to y'all what happened. So the video is a dash cam from the police car. So the police officer is sitting on the corner, and a car comes around the corner, and it's apparently the Ernesto person. And he goes, turns around the corner, and the police begin to follow him. And he turns into a driveway, and then the police turn in the driveway behind him. So the policeman gets out of the car and says, "Step out, get your hands up." You know, protocol, what you do when you're about to arrest someone. You know, step out with your hands up. So Ernesto gets out of the car, hands up, and I'm at the point. I'm assuming he didn't know what was going on. He was confused, maybe. So he goes back to, I don't know if he was reaching in the car for maybe some ID or if he was reaching for a gun. I don't know what he was reaching for. But then the officer shot. He fired. Now, here's my thing. He shot him 11 times. I told Jeremy this morning 13. I'm sorry, it was 11. My bad. So my thing is to shoot him is one option, but to shoot him 11 times is like to the extreme. Like that's just taking your gun ammo to a new level. Now I believe I was in the little what's it called, law enforcement for one semester before I was over it, and I was like, fuck this. Now I know at least if you gonna shoot somebody to take them down, the least you do is shoot them like leg, arm, thigh area, but you don't shoot the torso. This police officer shot him 11 times from here to here, like about your waist, 11 times. Now, after the first three shots, I think the dude fell. He was down, out, rightfully so. He was shot three times. So I'm gonna actually play it so I can tell you exactly how many shots it was before he was actually down on the ground. Okay, this is the short one. This is the 52-second one. Okay, so listen up. Okay, this is him. That's the police officer screaming. Get out of the car, get out of the car. Okay, so you see him get out of the car, you reach back in, pow, pow. After two shots, he's down, and he's still shooting. And then out runs someone, some lady runs out of the house, and she's screaming, "Oh my God!" Ah! And she goes to like try to, she's like right now, like holding the guy. Oh, that's it. So, yeah, first three shots, you're on the ground. So at that point, your job as a police officer is done. You took the perp down. You go, you know, arrest them, whatever you need to do. No, you kept shooting. This is where police take their what's the word I'm looking for? Their gun privileges to a whole new level. And I don't believe in gun violence in general because I believe guns are just the worst thing since sliced bread. And I'm not a big fan of sliced bread. I prefer fresh baked like baguettes and croissants and stuff like that. Fresh, I mean baked. I'm not talking about bread. I'm sorry. It's just like you took advantage of the situation to the point where you could have. It was enough police officers there when you pulled up. Because you pulled up, then your homeboy pulled up, and somebody else pulled up. It was enough of y'all there to take that man down without shooting him 11 times and killing him, essentially. Or you could have, like I said at the beginning, shot him in the leg, the knee, ankle, shoulder blade, something, maybe the arm, but to shoot him 11 times in your chest, that's just a little much for me. And that goes for most police. There's been a lot of police brutality cases going on as of lately. I don't know if the training at the academy has gone down, or they feel like the training they're getting isn't adequate enough, where they just need to shoot first and ask questions later. And this happened in Oakwood, California. And then, get this, the police officer who did it is back on duty. No repercussions, nothing. Where'd it go? Final moment when this. Okay, attorney released graphic footage. The suspect died, and the officer who shot him is back on active duty. Now, mind you, this all happened in 2011, in June 8th, to be exact. But the officer is back on duty, and the suspect clearly died. He was shot in the chest 11 times. 50 Cent only got shot 9 times, and it's a wonder he's still living. But then again, I don't really believe he was shot 9 times in the face. I just don't. I need a receipt. But police brutality is getting like way out of control, and people with guns, and then the Connecticut shooting, and apparently there was some man in China who was stabbing folk at a schoolhouse, and it's just like the world is getting ridiculous to the point where I'm like, I'm moving to Mercury. I don't know what goes on Mercury, or if they got fresh water, but I'm gonna go up there and find out, because Earth is getting crazy. I don't know. I don't believe in this whole, December 21st, the world's gonna end, but I do believe that in the end of the times, the dimming down of the days, shit is going to get real crazy. And at this point, shit is real crazy. So I'm not too sure. I mean, don't no man know when Jesus, I ain't forcing my religion on y'all, but I don't know when Jesus is going to, get to knocking on the sky and get ready to crack it open. But I'm about to go get right with God, because I'm sure it's sometime soon. So, like I said, I'll put the video on the down below bar. Let me know what you guys think. Could he have handled it differently? I believe he could have. I believe there was a clusterfuck of different ways he could have handled that situation besides him killing that man and shooting him 11 times in the chest. That's just me. And then wait, get this. The man, he fell down and he had like his back towards the officer, and then you shot him in the back. His back is towards you, and you shot him again in the back. I think that was the 11th shot. I just couldn't. So that's it. I'm going to I don't know. It's hot. I can't. I'm annoyed. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the Gotcha Gotcha bar. All right.